Buonasera, buonasera, come state? Come state? Passiamo un pelo. Ok, come state? Come state? Spero che voi state tutti bene. Vi ricordo come sempre, le solite punto esclamativo dona. Chi vuole può sempre donare. E naturalmente l'elenco delle persone che seguo che sono attualmente online. Twitch Gaming con talk show and podcast, solo umido con Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, Viking con Tekken 7, Metaster con Dune Spice Wars, Kelag con 4 chiacchiere, Solelle con Legend of Frontera, Emulare che passione con giochi retro, Luna con arte, Nerdando.com con 4 chiacchiere, Bertin con 4 chiacchiere, Necessary Pixel con Super Robot Wars 30, Gabbo Joint con Tina Tyner, Tina Ty- Tini, Tina's Wonderlands. Ok, ce l'ho fatta. Cinzerol con Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Blue Red Rescue Team. Constantine con Coromon, che è parente dei Pokémon. Kate con Say No More. Sikri con Remorse The List. Eric's Black con Sports. EFC4. Finch con Overwatch 2. 2. Overwatch 2. Ok. In gioco? Non mi ricordo se era in gioco o un gioco vecchio. Era in gioco. Però non c'aveva questa schermata, ma aveva quest'altra. Ok. E adesso apriamo il gioco. Fatta. Dovrebbe apparire. Attenzione, l'audio può essere alto. Torna al gioco. Si va in gita in monagna, trullallà. Si va in gita. Si va in gita in montagna. Si va in gita in montagna. Si va in gita in montagna. No. Parliamo con Nuri.
Nuri.
Fatto alto. Ti abbandono.
I'll have a further look around. Hello? Wise Master?
He's not there.
Non è qua.
I'm not risking my life for a plant.
This must be the Lily Queen. She has the brightest spot of all. A summerling.
Why does it glow?
All summerlings glow when they're happy. Leave him alone.
Ok.
Is that the Lily Princess?
Hmm?
I'm sure she'd rather be somewhere else. Now she can come with us. The lowly flower people remain in the shadow. Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight.
What is this?
It's an Auckland orchid.
Don't believe him.
Ah.
Slime mold. That's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
Buco nella roccia.
Wise Master? Are you here? Just snow and rocks. No sign of a hideout. Those stones have colored the whole lake red.
Spacca tutto.
The rock is bleeding color. I'd rather not. Wherever did I get? I can't break anything.
Spacca la pianta.
Ouch!
Your own fault.
Mi sono fatto male con la bambina.
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
Look, I think these two are relatives. Doesn't work. I still have enough water.
Ok. Vediamo un po' se tornando indietro si può fare qualcosa. Si può tornare indietro.
I'm not lugging around the whole roast.
Prendiamo un pezzetto.
One piece should suffice.
Tutto. Sì. Ok.
A small orphan bulldog. This will yield nothing. Gwynling used to keep his pipeweed in a pouch like this. Gwynling used to...
Really?
Why, yes, and that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
Ma...
Why on earth should I do that? This doesn't yield anything. No, what use? I guess it doesn't. Of course not. I can't think of any. I don't think. This will yield.
I once had a pendant like that.
Pendant?
Oh, nothing. You can keep it.
Why, thank you. What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war.
Ok.
I'd better not. I could really use some sleep. I can do better than that. I've had better. No, what? I can. Gwyn. I don't. I'd rather. Huh?
Cosa potrebbe mancare?
If worst comes to worst, Nuri can fix it. No time to. Maybe. It isn't. It would be of more use if it were still in one piece. Thank you.
Ma finanza un roll? Buonasera, buonasera ragazzi. Ciao Macasmo. Benvenuti, benvenuti, benvenuti. Vi ringrazio tantissimo per il like. Ci ha messo un po'. Salve. Sì. È un po' in ritardo. Capita. Comunque, benvenuti ragazzi, benvenuti. Questo è un gioco punta e clicca dove appunto siamo questo ragazzo come protagonista. Stiamo cercando di aiutare questa ragazza fata e al momento siamo bloccati sulle montagne. È sempre colpa sua, sempre. Sempre e comunque. Twitch culo. Ok, noi essenzialmente adesso abbiamo... Com'è andato comunque? Cose... Quindi facciamo il solito SH. Ah, lei è una ragazza fatta, che curriculum. Sì. È portato... Ah, Pokémon Mystery Dungeon. Come è stata la live? Poi che cosa d'altro, dai? Ah sì, vi scrivo anche Dona, che è sempre... Per chi può sempre donare a favore dell'Ucraina. Torna al gioco. Sia perché abbiamo reclutato Groudon al terzo tentativo, sia grazie al raid dei bellissimi Nimi e Luke Sparrow. Ah, addirittura! Sono molto contento, sono veramente molto contento che sia Nimi che Luke siano stati così gentili di raidare voi. Com'è stato comunque il resto della giornata? Tutto bene? Siete... lavoro tutto a posto? Andate a fare la spesa? Fatto sport? Io essenzialmente le mattine non riesco più a svegliarmi decentemente e quello che mi tocca andare a fare è svegliarmi, cambiarmi e andare subito al lavoro. Fine.
The Lily Queen.
Ah!
The Summerling. Oh no. We'll have to free him.
I'm sure he's all right.
Ma è morto.
That can stay there.
Molto bene, sia perché abbiamo reclutato... Ok. quindi ho riflettuto. Ti ringrazio. Che lavoro faccio? Faccio il programmatore di macchinari industriali per costruire siringhe.
Let it digest for a while.
C'è la melma.
It doesn't work.
Raccolgo così?
Nuri wouldn't. Oh,
Come cacchio la posso raccogliere? Abbiamo la melma in tasca, così. Esattamente, esattamente. Lavorato e tirato con l'arco. Ottimo sport, il tiro con l'arco. La spalla maledetta che non mi ha fatto... Dai. Io che cosa d'altro comunque? Sì, essenzialmente faccio quello. Dopo, vabbè, può capitare che mi diano qualche lavoretto dalla parte elettrica, controllo degli ingressi, delle uscite, ma niente più. E poi sono andato a fare preparazione atletica. Un'oretta e mezza di preparazione atletica che... come mai questo?
Please let her sleep.
they're probably not getting enough sunlight.
Sì, stavo dicendo quello.
Of course not.
Preparazione atletica e poi sono tornato a casa, mangiato e basta.
I'd better not.
Con questa melma che ci
Horrible,
faccio?
slippery slobber.
Bava scivolosa.
Not. Doesn't work. Of. Maybe. It doesn't. Well. This will.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Ok. Guardate un po' cosa faccio.
Enough of this nonsense. Tell us where the fairy scholar is, or I'll throw you in the lake.
Try it! Try it!
Oh. Niente. È scivolato. Ho perso il cappello.
Nasty little!
Why, that was quite a splash.
E non ride più
You've
tanto.
ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet!
And you're bald, too.
What? A
Come?
bald head? Where is my hat? My hat?
Well, imp.
Ma non aveva mai quella faccia lì.
I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
L'erba pipa ce l'abbiamo. Il cappello gli diamo questo. La sacca di foraggio.
Here's a new hat for you.
It's not gaudy enough. No decoration. No pendant on it.
I'll go and look for those things.
Va bene. Non è lui lo studioso delle fate, lui è il demone che accompagna lo studioso delle fate.
Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman.
Meglio?
Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
Vabbè, si accontenta di poco perché questo era quello che si mette al cavallo per mangiare. Esattamente, è un demone di cultura, quello sì. To l'erba pipa.
Do you want this pipeweed?
Yes, yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
Ok.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
Ma sì, è facile. Fatto.
That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him.
C'è qua un disegno, forziere, degli abiti, un catino.
The candle has burned down to a stump.
Esatto.
The candle has burned down to a stump. The candle has burned down to a stump.
Ridotto a un moccolo.
I'm not going in there. I might stumble upon a village of tiny folk.
A non morire così.
Can you make out anything over there?
No, you?
No.
You'll have to find out.
Qui c'è un falò.
Only charcoal and
Dark
ashes
Souls.
left. Only charcoal.
Guardiamo il disegno.
What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all. What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
Nel forziere c'è delle tavole.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher.
Allora, 1x4, 4x1. Ho questo. 6x3, 2x4. Cinque per 1, 3x6. Non ho ben capito. Cioè 4, 18, 4, 5, 4, 8, 8, 12. Scusa, 18 ancora. Va bene, va bene. Buonanotte e tante care cose. Ci sentiamo più in là, semmai nella chat di Nino. Ciao. Magari qualche altra
Obscure
tavoletta.
symbols, scrolls. I can't make heads or tails of this.
No. Solo quella. Siamo sul sicuro con quella.
We have to free the summerling.
I can't reach it.
Ma noi abbiamo il potere di rompere le cose.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar. But at some point everything will fall apart. And everything will be dark and grey.
E aggiustiamo.
Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday. Nuri.
Neri.
You're able to summon light, aren't you?
Only by night. I collect moonlight. There's no moonlight here, and it drains me something horrible.
Never mind then. I'll have a further look
Niente.
around.
Non mi schiattare.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
That's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
Wait!
Oh no,
What's wrong?
there are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up.
Ok, siamo bloccati qua, quindi abbiamo tutto quello che ci serve. Wow.
I can't use this wood for building a fire. It's all burnt. Even if I get the wick out of there, this candle won't burn anymore.
Why, that's not a vase.
Ma lui va lì.
Oh, look!
Non c'è un voi siete qui?
Nonsense.
I think when you let two threads intersect, their shadow points to a place on the map.
So 2 threads at a time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magari la tavoletta. Allora, 1 col 4 e il 4 con 1. Uno, 2, 3, 4 e il 4 con 1.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Ok, li passiamo tutti. 6, 3, 2, 4. 6, 3, 2, 4. Era giusto? Sì, C'è la tana di ragni. 4, 1, 2, 4. Non è quello, sarà l'ultimo allora. 5, 1, 3, 6. Vediamo un po'.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
Scusa, le ho appena fatte. Sei, 3, 2, 4. Allora, non ti piace quello? 4, 1, 2, 4. Scusa, lui aveva fatto 1 col 4 e il 4 con l'1.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Perché il 6, 3, 2, 4 non va bene? Magari è il contrario? 3, 6 e 4, 2?
According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Ok, sono invertiti in più. Perfetto. Uno, 4, 4, 2.
If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now.
Ok. Andiamo.
Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down. I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Garen, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise.
Ok, possiamo andare.
Come on, I know where we have to go now.
Para 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 para. Salve.
All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Fabulon's crown and Farandel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Larifari, And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri. Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again? Without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master Fairy Scholar?
E niente, questo qui si è perso.
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the Fairy Scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, Sage of the
Giacomo.
Spheres, Temporal Analyst, and Fairy Scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuridaran Elavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Quale quello?
Whoops!
Save yourselves!
Niente. Questo è cretino. Bene. È morto. Come questa ride? Truccata quella.
Nuri!
Anrianvella muren amatesta liananati. Gerionero Anrianvella.
Ok, è andata. Abbiamo perso.
What did she say?
Ah, è ancora vivo, era qua dentro. Scusa, non ti avevo cagato.
Your stick is broken. The other half is lodged beneath this statue. The boulder is much...
Spacchiamolo.
This time it wasn't my fault. It's already broken. No time to experiment.
Lo zaino.
Why must everything always be out of
C'è lo
reach?
zaino di Giacomo. Mamma mia, citazioni su citazioni. Un saluto a Micronature che ci segue sempre. Salto nell'abisso.
How many paces might that be? No, I won't risk the leap under any circumstances. Too far away. Are the items in there valuable? I'm sorry. You have to know that I bring bad luck. The explorer is right. We'd better stay away from these stones.
Geron, Seleavi Uribella Amatesta. Oh.
Ma come parla? Cioè, con quale accento? Del tipo... Roberto! What is it? It is a beast! How many do? Cioè,
The
veramente
explorer
parla
is
così.
right. We'd better stay away from these stones.
Geron, Seleavi Uribella Amatesta. Oh.
Ma testa.
What did those crystals do to Nuri? How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat? All right, Sage of the Spheres and Temporal Analyst, I better get us out of here. And then you'll tell me what I need to know. How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
Un po'
Here,
d'acqua.
take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
We have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us. And she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be. Too short.
Qua sopra?
We have to save Nuri. Isn't broken. Won't break. Why should I try to cause more damage? This time it wasn't like it had never been broken. Before I could scrape it out from underneath, the cave will likely have collapsed. The other half is lodged beneath this statue. The boulder is much too heavy. I'm not sure it's even possible.
Come potrei?
How am I supposed to reach that? Notes. All right, I'll get his notes for him.
Che di là non c'è nulla, credo. No. Braccino?
The arm of the fairy knight statue.
Mi darà una mano?
Too short.
Come troppo corto.
I hope this wasn't a patron saint of the fairies. I hope this wasn't a... The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it.
Ah, aspetta. Posso aggiustarlo?
Nuri, could you please? Well, good. Thanks.
Atial nemune du leval. Is mantrairelli. Is lera mantrairelli.
The stick fits
Tutto in tasca.
Un molilla, Karen.
Aspetta, quello là muore nel suo stesso sangue.
I'll leave it closed. I don't want to have to deal...
E Giacomo col zaino.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
It's flying away.
Fairy interference. I'm afraid everything in here will crumble apart very soon.
I'm not leaving Nuri behind.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri.
E dammi ste indicazioni.
Here's another sheet with directions.
Riusciremo a fare il canestro?
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe.
E se ne va.
Come, my boy. It's time to leave.
Para.
So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Darin Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hezinder forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andagast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Interessante.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Narutvana.
Nairutvana.
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there. Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andagast in the Academy.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumours, you know?
What rumours?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favourable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
Satinav. Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the barge of time? The irresistible? Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the barge of time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes, yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
Anche quello è vero.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Undergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world will be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Daranelavander's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right. But there might be a second portal to Narutvana. It is said to be located in the swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brinask marshes.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Narutvana. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Undergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prisms, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch. How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven-Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
Yay!
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Undergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You will find your way. We'll meet again in Undergast.
Va bene. Salviamo, quindi devo prendere F5 addirittura. Ok, menu principale, esci dal gioco. Ok, Io vi ringrazio tantissimo a tutti voi che siete stati qua, tutte le persone che hanno tenuto in compagnia. Ringrazio tutte le persone che hanno scritto in chat, Finanza on Roll e Macasm93. Io adesso vi lascio da un altro dei controller e vi auguro un buon proseguimento di serata e una buona notte. Ciao!